Good morning, everyone. Today is December the 14th. Yay! Today I'm going to show you how I made a gift card holder. It's really unique. There's no sentiment on it. You can just use it for just about anything. So here we go. And when you open it up pops your gift card holder. Isn't that the cutest? And you know what? The gift card holders are on sale right now for I think $5.24, something like that. They come packaged of 20, so that's so lovely. I'm just gonna see if I can get my live on here. There we go. So I can just see if there's any questions or anything, and we're good to go. Okay, so let's get started. So this is one of the projects we did at club this month. Actually, there's a couple more that I'll show you when we're done. Okay, so we have I think maybe I should move my camera down so you can see what I'm doing, eh? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be one of those days. Oh my goodness. Hi, Diane. I should say good morning, eh? That'd be a good idea. So there we go. Okay, so there we have it. So let me just show you the cards that we're doing for club this month. Super cute. They're to get everybody ready for next year for their gift giving. So this is the card I'm going to be doing tonight. And this is a card I'm going to be doing today. And it just pops up and it's a gift card holder just like that. So, and then we did this one here. This one's my favorite. I think it's the colors that's involved in that. And then this opens up like that. That's number 2. And here's another one. And then your gift card just goes right in there, just like that. And I'll show you guys how I made these next week. I'll show you a couple more. And this is the last one in your gift card holders right here. Just like that. Okay, so let's get started on this one. I know this one here looks really difficult to do, but it's not. It's quite simple. It really is. I'm not kidding you. There's just a lot of components to the kit. So you have your card base, which is 4.5 by 11, fold and scored at 5.5. We have a piece of designer series paper that's going to go on the inside. We have a piece of cardstock that's going to go on the outside. We have a piece of cardstock that we did emboss that's going to go on the outside like that. We have a strip that's going to go like this, and then we have a circle that our presents are going to stick on. We also have a piece of designer series paper that's 4.25 by 4, and that's going to go on the inside. That is what's going to make this right here. And here, what do we have in here? Then in our little treasure box, we have our treasures. And of course, I pulled one out that doesn't have. Okay, so let's get started. So first things first, let's glue everything together. So I'm going to put this piece onto here like that. And I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue for that. Move everything else out of the way. And just add this onto here, just like that. So my iPad has stopped working. So I'm thinking it's the internet connection. So if you make a comment, unfortunately I can't see it right now. I apologize for that, but I will. Hey Mary Lou, thanks for watching. Okay, and then this piece here gets glued on to the front of the card base like that. Move these guys out of the way. We don't need these guys quite yet. I'll just go over that in a minute. Looks like I need, no. glue looks like it's dead, so I'll just grab another one. And this is going to be added right on, just like that. Now this paper that I'm using is the new Designer Series paper from the Celebration. I don't have any left, so I can't show you all of it, but I can show you. See most of it in the demonstration today. So now I'm going to take this piece of Designer Series paper and just put it in here. And this is part of that paper. Like all the Designer Series paper I'm using is from the Celebrations. The Soft Staffel, I'm thinking it's called. It's gorgeous paper. I just fell in love with it. And just there. And then we have our cardstock that's going to sit right here. And just slide that right in. Okay, so we've finished most of the gluing. So I'm just going to put this to the side to let it dry. And what I'm going to do is this top half of the label of the gift card holder does have, a wee bit of Designer Series paper. Now when you're gluing this on, make sure you put the glue onto the gift card holder and then take your paper and then just take it up, slide it right up against the edge of the score line there. You don't want to put glue onto here because it'll end up glue everywhere, and then when you go to cut it, you'll have a bunch of glue on your scissors, and we don't want that to happen, do we? So I'm just going to put this to the side to let that dry. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim this back because I need this piece right here, and that's an inch. This is 4 1/4. I'm just missing a piece, so I'm just going to cut it right now just to save doing it later. Because I'm gonna. Okay, so this piece here is what I'm going to use for the front of my gift card holder, let's call it. Okay, so I have my sample here. So you're going to put your paper in. So the 4 1/4 is so your 4 inches is this way because you're going to do your score lines. So you're going to do your score line at 3 inches, 2 inches, and 1 inch. Okay, now we're done with this, so we'll just move this out of the way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the score lines and we're going to burnish them with your bone folder. So just burnish them like that. I have to have a sample, so I don't forget. Okay, so now what we're going to do with the burnished lines going vertically like this, we're going to bring our tear and tape. I like to do it this way, then I can see where the lines are, and I'm going to run my tear and tape from this edge to that edge, and then I'm going to do one into the closest edge here. You want to do 2 to make sure that it's secure, and you'll see why in a second. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to do the opposite end and do the exact same thing. So you want to make sure that you have your tear and tape on each end, and this is the 4 1/4 side. So you have 4 1/4 inches of tear and tape on each side. Okay, so now we're going to just grab a pick tool and we're just going to lift up the tape, my card back in, and I'm going to take the tape off the other end. Just like that. And then you're just going to take this and you're just going to fold it in half, just like that. And you're going to take the open end. You want the one with the score line facing you, and you're going to take the open end and you're going to take it and you're going to put it up, not right at, you don't want to do it right at the score line, just below the score line. If you do it right at the score line, you're going to have issues opening and closing. The recipient's going to have issues opening and closing the gift card holder. Okay, so that's down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over, just like that, push it down, and then open it up, and there we have and this is where your gift card is going to sit. So now I'm going to just grab my scissors, and I'm going to trim back the Designer Series paper on this. Now you can use any type of Designer Series paper. If you don't have your Christmas gifts done and you're giving gift cards or even cash, this would be a fun one to do for that. And I know I used all types of different Designer Series paper. You can use all of the same, like the exact same ones. They don't have to be different sides or anything like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my tear and tape and run my tear and tape a couple strips at the bottom of my gift card holder. And just lift this up. Throw that in the trash, and this one here. So you're going to do the same thing as you did with the square when you put this on. Don't take it right down to the very bottom because you will have issues folding it. You want to try and center it as best you can. There we go. So I don't really like this hanging out. So what I did is I took a strip of Designer Series paper and cut it back. So this is 1 inch by 4 1/4. And I'm just going to adhere it right on top of that. So I'm just going to take my multi-purpose glue and add it to here, and you want to just cover up so you don't see it. So that sort of like blends right in. Like I would be careful if you have patterns and stuff like that if you're doing this, or what you could do too, you could probably do a second box if you wanted to. But there we go. So there is the inside of the card. Now let's just finish out the outside. So you have your circle, and of course I'm going to add dimensions to that. These dimensions are really stiff here. And make sure that your stitching is up on this one. Oh, excuse me. And then this just gets placed. You can place it anywhere you wish. I'm going to put it about center, just like that. Now I'm going to bring in my presents. Now these are from the Sending Cheer. So you get and these are on sale right now in Canada. I think they're just under $50 for the whole set. That's a stamp set. We don't want the stamp set. So there's the present right there. And then we have this bow that we're going to use. And this one here. So this is still in stock, which really surprises me. And they discounted it too. So yeah, that really surprised me. So it doesn't have to be for Christmas, even though most of it is Christmas. But the sentiment, it says, for you, to and from, no peeking, XO. You can use ho-ho if you want to. Sending Cheer is probably more Christmassy too. And has Open Me. Like I said, you don't have to really use it for Christmas. There's little hearts in there too, so you can use it for Valentine's Day. You can just about use it for any season. So now what I'm going to do is, so this is Pool Party and this is Wild Wheat. So I'm just going to intermatch them, I guess you say, so other opposite colors are going on. And so I would never have thought the wild wheat with the pool party, but it's in the designer series paper right here. So it's just gorgeous. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you can get it free in Canada if you spend $60 or more. You can, for every $60 you spend during January, from January 4th to the end of February, I think February 28th, you can pick a free item from the Celebration catalog. Yay! Who doesn't like free, right? And then if you sign up, you have a choice of getting this gorgeous board, glass board, in your starter kit, or you can additional for it, I think $41 in product. It's up to you how you design that. So what I'm going to do with this one is I colored these using my blend. So I used the wild wheat there, and I used the pool party. So I'm just going to just take the wild wheat and put it onto the pool party bow, and then the pool party bow gem will go onto the wild wheat, just like that. And now what you want to do is grab some more dimensionals, of course. Anybody that knows me knows I love bling and I love dimensionals. I just find that dimensionals just add so much to a project. So I'm going to put 3 on the one that's going to go on the outside. And I just put them randomly, but on the next one I'm just going to just change it up a bit. So this is going to be over top of that one. So you want to make sure that your dimensionals don't go over, because this is dimensioned. So you just want to just basically eyeball it. So I'm going to put a dimension there and a dimension here. That should hold it in place. Just like that. And I'm going to put one right about there, just so it stays secure. And there we have it. And if you wanted to, you could put happy birthday or whatever, happy anniversary, whatever like that on there. And the little presents, I think they're so cute. And then you open it up, and then you have your gift card, your cash, whatever. And it does slide into this little slot that you can slide right into that if you wish. And then you just write your little note on there. Super simple. I know it looks difficult, but it really isn't. This is the most difficult card that we did at Card Club this month. And so if you're interested and you live in Canada, you're interested in joining my Card Club, just let me know. Just pop me a message and I will get back to you, send all the information for you. So